Candy cold is secrets you see. Manifest my dreams, they wanna be me. How I do it, so questions when they see me. So blessed, they think I got a genie. Candy cold is secrets you see me. Manifest my dreams, they wanna be me. How I do it, so questions when they see me. So blessed, they think I got a genie. I am like dopamine, you can't control this substance. You don't want smoke me, you couldn't handle my substance. He gave me life and assured me abundance. I don't speak broke, sis, I am abundant. My ex, yeah, he's a clown, making fake pages to watch me now. Climbing to the top, they can't stop me now. Got so much sauce, trying to slurp me now. Got my foot on their next nine, letting up. They stomp the yard, time to step it up. Got my foot on their next nine, letting up. They stomp the yard, time to step it up. 2 shows, 3 magazines, been on the radio, I'm not stopping. Wrote a book, best-selling author, my God keeps me popping. I'm affiliate, a life coach, my stock keeps on rising. Wednesdays at 8 o'clock on Facebook, they're watching. You see me? Candy cold, you see me, you see me. Manifest, my dreams, they wanna be me. How I do it, so questions when they see me. So blessed, they think I got a genie. Candy cold, you see me, you see me.
My words are so powerful, you listen, you might get uplifted. I inspire to inspire, even when you don't show the appreciation, nigga.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? Let me know when you get in here. Say hello to me. It's Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. And if you let me tell it, April is almost over. Don't y'all feel like April almost over? Say hi to me. Let me know where you're from. If you're on YouTube, Facebook. Hi, Andre. How are you? Over there on YouTube. How you feeling today? Ooh, I'm trying to get it together. How y'all feeling out there? Fellas, y'all all right? We jinx me, child. This is what I'm working with. I've been like this for the longest time. I told y'all you gotta use the spacer with the pump. It's been me these last couple of weeks. I don't know what's going on, but my lungs not lunging. But we still gonna get it right, okay? And if you have not done so already, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go ahead and you do that for me. I'm delayed. I don't know why. I should have been did this. Hi, hey auntie, how are you? What's new? How was everybody's Easter? Did y'all do anything for Easter? Oh, look, there we go. It's popping up. Now I see it. Did y'all do anything for Easter? Come on, child. I don't know. What did I do for Easter? I think I went to church. I didn't really do too much. Do they still have kiddie discos? I haven't seen anybody go to kiddie disco. Do kids still go to the kiddie discos, y'all? So we're going to get into a few things tonight. First and foremost, you guys, my latest interview is out. I'm excited, super, super excited about that. That dropped today at 2:00. Let me know. Did you guys check it out yet? Have you guys got to check it out yet? And I thank you. Shout out to everybody who did watch it, who did get a chance to watch it. Tremanda, Angelic, Shanice, Xavier, CJ, Rudolph, and a few others. Shout out to y'all for watching it. I appreciate that. That just dropped so much. That interview was so therapeutic. It was so freeing, and I just loved it. Yes, it was dope, very insightful. Thank you. You might have learned something that you never knew. So again, shout out to Ben Rawl and Blueprint Podcast. If you guys want to check that out, I can put the link down, or maybe one of the moderators can put the link to it down in the comments so you can check it out. But it was pretty dope. I love it. He's really dope. He definitely has some substance. I could go and sit and talk to him all day long. But that was really dope and interesting. It came on. Oh, thank you, Monty T, for watching it. Thank you, honey bunches of oats. Yes, it was. Who's this? Somebody said, hey, I'm driving, but I'm tuned in. You know what? Shout outs to you. You know what I'm saying? For caring that much about us at CCS, that you are driving and listening, you know, trying to do all that. You know, it's funny because some people have been telling me, like, you should do a podcast too. You should do a podcast so that people are able just to listen even when they can't watch. But, you know, shout outs for you for multitasking, okay? So let's get into a few things tonight since I have you guys here. One of the topics that we're gonna get into is there an age limit on being a hoe? I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if there was a way to soften that. Is there an age limit on that? Let me know in the comments. Or do you think there should be an age limit on that? Is there an age limit? Like, what is the age limit? Well, you know, some people might say, well, specify what is a hoe, especially these days. Like, what is there an age limit on dealing with someone else that has a significant other, whether it's a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend? Oh, Andre, you said absolutely not. So it's not an age limit. Okay, hold up. See, I knew it was going to be like that. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, let me break this down. I might got to break this down. Why don't you think there's an age limit on being a hoe? And you're a man. So I want to know. Tell me all about it. Extra real about it. You got to tell me all about it because I want to know about that. How about the ladies watching? Do you think it's an age limit? Because I feel like I'm going to have to break this down in a whole other way just because Andre is saying absolutely not. There isn't an age limit on being a hoe. Okay, let's start there. Let's chew on that. How do y'all feel about that? So there's no... Okay. If you're single, enjoy the fun. Ooh, okay. Enjoy the fun. Give me more. Andre, I think you're about to pull me in. Give me more. Because what is the fun? What is the fun? Enlighten me. What's the fun? Now, when you're saying the fun, are you speaking of being able to hang out and date multiple people? Are you talking about sleeping with multiple people? What is the fun, Andre? Monique said, hopefully people choose not to, but if they wander into the territory, hopefully they're young and uninformed. Okay. And then when you're saying that, are you talking about the being the hoe, or are you talking about, you know, the women that pursue men, or, you know, men that are in relationships already and they pursue outside women? What you think? Which part? Oh, this is getting spicy, icy. Which part? Tell me why I set this up here. I got to know. I needs to know. I'm trying to see where you guys are coming from. Oh, hey. Oh, Brittany, you said, hey, you driving. Oh, and your guys is that I sent y'all stuff. Y'all stuff will be getting to y'all shortly. I'm not a postman. I was, for everybody who has products coming to them, I was last week on like a Nicki hiatus because I went to the concert. And so Nicki Minaj came to town, you know, and everything had to stop, drop, and roll. You know, I couldn't even do the show. You know, I just was like, listen, okay, living in the moment. But your stuff is in the mail. Your stuff is in the mail, will be there, it should be to you momentarily. So I appreciate that. And also, if you guys would like to donate tonight, you can send it to the Cash App. That'll be that is scrolling across the screen. You can do PayPal, Zelle, anything just to show your support. I truly appreciate it. Or give me some hearts and stars or share the show. Okay. Let's see. Say yes. You don't need to be a hoe in your 40s. Get a man or a woman to be your buddy, instead of different people, it's too many diseases out here, and you're too old to be dirty like that. Well, okay. Okay. You're dirty. Benita said you're dirty. If you out here dealing with other people and they got people, you're dirty. She don't even believe you take baths, okay? Another Facebook user said, I hate to say this, but my old neighbor, Mr. Ruffin, still sees Miss Evelyn while he has Miss Geraldine at home. Real talk. Oh my God. And like how old do you think they are? And so that's why, me and one of my friends was having this conversation. That's what like sparked this conversation a few days ago. We were having this conversation. And then it comes from like different things I've seen on like social media where, there are some people that are like pro, they only will deal with you if you have somebody else. So we got to unpack that. Audrey said most hoes are sleeping around. All right, so since we're not gonna be able to like distinguish the two, so is it safe to say that hoes and hoes and side chicks and all that all go together? Is that a fair synopsis though? Let's say, is it fair to say that someone's a hoe just because they sleep with someone who has a partner? Or is that we just gonna keep it real and just say that's what you are? Okay, Lewis said no. Okay. All right. Who else is with Lewis? Who's else with Lewis on the no train? Andre said yes. They're in the same union. Not Bethlehem still, okay? If you ain't got no job, we all ain't got no job, according to Andre. Okay, who else? I would love to hear a woman. Let's hear a lady before I get into me. I definitely think that some things require an age limit, like Monty T said. Certain ages you shouldn't be doing things. Like I get it. Y'all remember the saying young, dumb, and full of cum? Do y'all remember that saying? The only way I wouldn't see it as that is if you didn't know. Okay. So the only way, Monty T wouldn't see you as a hoe is if you didn't know. Okay. Okay. That's justifiable. That's like a whole what is it? Deceit by omission kind of type of vibes. You heard that? You heard that saying recently? Yeah. So it's like I get that. We all did some things before. Like I know once upon a time, I dealt with people I shouldn't have dealt with. But I remember being young. And me and my friend was having a conversation, and I was like, you know what? In all actuality, in real life, I honestly only did it 2 times. And one time I was 19, and then the other time I was, 18, and the other time I was 20. Yeah, so I was able to pinpoint it out because for me personally, I've always been a relationship person. I always end up in situations where they last for a little bit. So I never got to really do that. But also, I didn't always find it was more like what Monty T said. They denied about it. Well, one of them I knew, but they lied about it. So it was like what I learned is usually when men are in relationships, they're not really honest about what they're doing, right? So I've never willingly I volunteers tribute to you if you got a man. You know what I mean? There's definitely an age limit when it comes to that. Okay, so give me a number. Give me a number, LV added. What's the age limit? Give me the number. Nobody else gave me a number tonight. Give me a number. What's the number? Give me a number. I say 30. My number is 30. I say once you reach 30, you shouldn't be doing. Okay, 35. Okay. I don't know about an age limit on living your life, but screwing people that already have spouses is nasty once I realized that I grew up and stopped doing it myself. Okay. All right. Say 30. Right. So you definitely, okay. So we're not even going to be getting into like the mature side, right? This is just you just doing it because like Andre said, some people out here just living their best life. And some people best life is doing that. But it's just like, when do you, even if you're not mature, right? When do you say, this is not okay? Like, when do you get tired of not having the man always available or not having the woman always available, not having them be able to stay the night? Well, I can't even say that, child, because some of them can stay the night. But, just I guess, like the long-term side of the relationship that you always hear people speak about. When do you be like, I want somebody of my own. I want to, especially a lot of people here who like to build families. People want to get married. Like, what are we doing? Before you hit 30, 28 at the most. Oh, okay. See, and I was having this conversation with my friend, and I was like, well, maybe in your 20s, everything is like you're still learning type of deal. So I was like, I could give you a little in your 20s. In your 20s, for me, I was like, okay. But 30, She said, but isn't that a level of maturity within yourself that you reach when you tell yourself that behavior is no longer okay? Yeah, you know what I mean? I think so too. It could be. But then ultimately, can it just be a don't do what you don't want somebody to do to you? You ever notice how people who don't want their partners to cheat are usually the ones that's doing the cheating, or are the ones that will be into relationships with people who are cheating? And then now they have this new thing going around, like, who posts about that type of stuff a lot in the group? I want to say maybe that one guy that posts like all the like hate women posts. I think he always like he's for like polygamy and he's for like letting your man cheat in peace. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. What to say? People are hold on, Joe. People are old and still broken. I think the behavior is a reflection of their pain. So this is why putting an age on it doesn't really impact this. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're speaking my lingo. I'm a huge fan of wanting back exactly what I give out. I don't cheat, so don't do it to me. Yeah, I'm in that same boat. Don't do to me what you don't want me to do to you. And even if you do it to me, I'm not going to do it to you. Yeah, and so that's why I'm saying, like, from a lot of the things that I've been seeing, like different people have been posting, it's like, I think we don't sit down, like this Facebook user said, you don't sit down and really just see how much you are really damaged inside, which is causing you to, act out in this way and accept certain things. I think that we all come to that realization during different parts of our life, right? Because no one person is the same, but maybe sometimes it's experiences that I think you have to be tired and sick and tired and like enough is enough, and I don't want to do this. Like if you begin to want, you begin want to have a family. All right, so you want your partner to come home, or you begin wanting to get married, or you begin wanting to be in a relationship. And it's like, you ever notice that usually when people are creeping with somebody, it goes left at some point where one person wants to be with the other person more, and then the man is usually like, well, you knew what it was. But then it's like, no, sir, you can't throw it all on her saying she knew what it was, because you weren't treating her like a booty call. You were buying birthday gifts. You were showing up. You were coming to the family houses. You were coming to the cookouts. You were taking her on vacations. Y'all were doing all of this lavish stuff. So how is it that you feel a way that she's confused, or now she's saying she want to be with you? But I've always been famous for the whole how you get them is how you lose them factor. And how you get them is how you going to be. But I don't know. I definitely think that we just have to start doing more work and stop telling ourselves and making ourselves believe that certain behavior is okay and it's acceptable for you to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm all for the, you figure it out as you go along, but baby girl, it come a time when you gotta stop dealing with that woman man. Cause he ain't no good anyway. So when you think about it in retrospect, you're wasting your time with him because you already know you have somebody that is not, have any good character. They are a liar. They know how to be deceitful. You know what I mean? And then, they lack self-worth and self-love within themselves that they're even doing this. And then it's like, girl, he'll leave you for less. You know what I mean? I think that we have to start looking at that and stop. I'm all for the whole, whoever you want to be with, you be with them, whether you want to be in a polygamy relationship or you don't. But what I'm starting to see a lot is that, and I notice it being men, they are now like pushing and have this rah rah factor on people who choose to be in or want to be in monogamous relationships. They tell themselves that I think the one thing that they all keep saying is, well, three incomes are better than one or better than two. But it's like, I would think that if you're a man and you're in a poly relationship, you should be taking care of both of them and they shouldn't have to be doing anything. So usually I feel like when people say three incomes are better than one, and I get it. I know like everybody's saying, well, the world is in a crisis. We're in a recession. But it's still kind of like, so are you in it for your own benefit? Are you in it for financial reason? Because if you can't even handle the one, what makes you think you can handle two? But if you're only going into it for financial benefit, then of course, okay, of course, you're gonna find a way that it works. I don't know. What y'all think? Could you guys be in polys? I couldn't be in the poly. I couldn't be in a poly. Ultimately, I know, I know several people who are in them, but when you look at the poly, right? Somebody's not getting fed. I don't care how much understanding people try to say there is, and everybody got the same page, and you know, you get to sleep with him all night on Tuesday, but he's sleeping in bed with both of y'all, and I don't know. It just seems crazy to me, and I don't judge it, but just from what I hear about it from people who are in it, it's like, well, it's structured. It's structured. We're all being fed, but there's no way we're all being fed because we're not even all being satisfied and fed when we are in a relationship with one person, right? So you add another person into that. And then what happens when you put a baby in both of them? I mean, let's just look at that. And then what happens? Because as you grow, people either grow with you or they grow out of the experience, right? What happens when one of y'all begin to start growing and be like, this ain't what I want to do anymore. I want you to myself, So that's what I'm saying. Things and expectations change, no? What do you think? No, I don't like sharing. Okay. Yes, but no. So you're saying yes, you could do it, but no, you couldn't do it. So yes, you could be in a poly, but no, you couldn't. See, but you see what I'm saying? Like that right there, I feel like that is probably like most of it, right? Most people are like, yeah, I probably could, but no. Because my thing is, well, why would you say no? What's the no? You either can do something or you can't. But I think what we do is we try to make things fit us as much as we can. I don't know. Poly is not for me. Men, y'all poly until their woman asks, could the third party be a man? Is that third income okay too? That's what I'm okay. And that's what I'm saying. It seems like, why is it like that? That men have all the control and all the say so. Like they are okay with being in it when it's another woman. But if she wanted another man, it's like, no, red flag. I'm not into that. But what happens to the woman that's like, I'm not into women? Then what? I don't know. I just feel like it's just a big bowl of confusion being thrown out here, and everybody is just like, yeah, let's do it. I feel like, if you can't, like I said, if you can't even afford the one woman you got with the kids, how you want to afford the second, the third, and the fourth, and the fifth? But you know what though? I would like to one day talk to some kids that grew up in a poly relationship when they're adults to see how that affected them. Because you know how people always want to say they want to know what a same sex couple kids are going to be like. How is that going to affect them? But what does it look like when it's three of y'all in the house? How do you explain that? See, now I'm about to say something else. So maybe people who have children shouldn't be in a poly. Like, what y'all think? What y'all think? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find me a little Polly want a cracker. So you're saying yes, you could do it for different factors. Okay, let's see. I say yes because it could be another set of hands to help. Okay, so you don't. They have maid services and nannies and stuff for that. But okay, help with the upkeep of the house, the children, and also when I'm too tired for sex, woman number two might have the energy. Okay. Okay. Woman number two might got the energy to give up the poon poon. Okay, now what happens when woman number two be the main one giving up the poon poon? Are you going to feel away? Then they said, I've said no because I feel like at some point one of the women will start to feel a certain way. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's because it's natural. Watching Five Wives, most of those kids weren't too happy. What's Five Wives? Is that like a show or a movie? Those other women always start feeling away, and the kids see that. Yeah. So I just think that maybe it's just a way of us, people out here just pushing narratives and pushing things. I do. I feel like men that are usually, just my opinion, that are usually pro poly, usually ain't crap anyway. They're usually out here already. And then I think a lot of the times that, you know, um, you don't even want to accept the fact that your partner is creeping. So what you do is, they say it's real big in the celebrity world when you hear a lot of them talking about it, like when like Ari and all of them are like, and the Cardis and all of them are like that they have threesomes with their husbands and boyfriends because they kept catching them cheating. So a lot of the times you end up inserting yourself in this situation where it's like, okay, well, come on, let's have this um let's just have these threesomes so that way you can be present and not feel like your partner's cheating, especially when you're with somebody and he's not going to change, or he's telling you he's not going to change. But during that same time, it's like, listen, just change the man. Just change the man. I don't know. I think that the reason why a lot of the stuff is going on and a lot of the conversations are being had today, it seems like that men are like not holding women to a certain value or looking at us in a certain light because we are accepting any and everything. So that's why I was talking to my friend and I'm like, yo, there got to be an age limit on being a side chick. Because I posted in a group one time, was there age limit on being a stripper? And everybody was like, yeah. So I'm like, well, how is it an age limit on being a stripper, but it's not an age limit on you sleeping and being with other people's partners? Why is there not an age limit on that? And so then the other side of that too is like with men. Do men ever have a moment where they like, I can't keep doing this. I want to be with one person. I don't know. That's why it's just best to work on yourself until the right one comes along. What y'all think? Did I ever tell you a guy tried to put me in a poly relationship on the low? Ooh, he tried to put you in a poly on the low. Good. I want to hear about this. How he trying to put you in a poly on the low? Excuse my nose, y'all. How he tried to put you in a he tried to put you in a poly on the low? Girl, do tell the details. Not on the low. You sure you knew you ain't know about it? Cause you talk about you would be in a poly. No, you wouldn't be in a poly. Yeah, Andre, that's the show I'm thinking about. All those kids say they weren't choosing that life. Okay, all right. I don't know. I just feel like being a hoe, being a home wrecker, all that should come with an age limit. There comes a time where it's just like, yo, I gotta grow up. Because I think people don't think about that either. Like you reap what you sow. What you put out, you will get back. What you put out, you will get back. Seriously. That's why a lot of that stuff too. I don't have time for karma. When I was out here doing stuff I had no business, karma used to come back and boop 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 duke me up real bad. I don't play with her. Did you just come in here and pass gas, sir? You stink like the real kind. Shoot, go in your cage or something. But yes, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't like karma. I can't get with karma. So it seems like the verdict tonight is there is there may be an age limit on being a hoe. Because a lot of you were like, no, a lot of you were like, yes. You know, a lot of you felt like it comes with maturity, that you can't really put an age limit and a time stamp on being a skank. I don't know. I don't know. Background info, he was like a M. What, it was Michael Jackson? What did that mean? He was like a M. He was like a M. What, a metrosexual? What? Girl, not you on here speaking in code like I know what the heck you talking about. First time I see M, I'm thinking Michael Jackson. I'm thinking Michael Jackson. I don't know. That's what I was saying. I just think that when you get a certain age, you just start wanting more out of life. You know what I mean? But that was on my timeline like crazy the last couple of weeks. Like it was like a lot of women that were like over 40 talking about how they are like proud to be side chicks. And it's like, don't be ashamed of what you do. But my question is, good Lord, do you not think you worthy of finding nobody? Oh, girl, yeah, say that. Don't just put he was like an M. Because I'm like, what? Ha! Let me share this. Background info, he was like a maintenance man that came out to do some work and we were attracted to each other. Okay, you was really attracted to the plumber. Okay. Attracted to each other. We exchanged numbers and talked for a while. Okay, so what's a while? So when did he hit you with the old girl, I'm trying to get you to be with me and Brittany? Okay. The maintenance men. They say the maintenance men be them ones, child. Well, at least he gonna fix some stuff around the house. And then it's like, if you are doing that, right? Should you be getting more out of it than just sex? Because I also was having this conversation one day some years ago, and with me and one of my friends, and she was like, well, if you want to have sex and he want to have sex and both y'all are getting sex out of it, why does there have to be, why does he have to do anything for the person? Why does he got to buy you dinner? Why does he got to take you out? Why does he have to pay your bills? So I don't know. He told me soon after that he had an ex-girlfriend living with him because she had lost her job and was helping her get back on her feet. First red flag. Girl, first of all, anybody that say they live with somebody and ain't together, that is the red flag, okay? That is the biggest lie told to man. I don't know why people tell it, but they tell it. That is the biggest lie I told the man. We ain't together, but we together. Girl, shut up and just say you don't want to leave that man. Or he need to say he don't want to leave her. Or, he could be doing it for the income. You know what they be saying on the internet. Getting to these polys. So I don't know. I just think that after a certain age, you should not be wanting to be attracted to somebody, man. So here's a fun fact, right? I was talking to my friend. Y'all, did you ever have a moment when you realize, like, I grew up? I was on the phone with one of my girlfriends, right? And I had seen this dude. Got to calm down just talking about it, right? I had seen this dude. I hadn't seen him in eons, right? And he was fine. I don't remember him even being this fine when I seen him, right? He was so fine. He had like matured. He had like matured. And I mean everything about him. But I was on the phone with my friend. Because y'all know how I feel about dudes with kids. I was like, I don't even know how I told her. Like, I was like, I think he got some kids or something like that. But I remember the last time I saw him, he was either getting married or was married or something. And I was like, oh, okay. Y'all, he was so fine. I ran down on him and seen him years later. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Like, he's looking nice. He didn't grew up, this, that, and the third. Listen. So when I found out through conversation, we were having a conversation, I was telling my homegirl, I was like, girl, if he is like taken, I'm going to be so disappointed because he looked good, right? Long story short, he was taken. And then on top of that, he instantly became unattractive to me because he was taken. But I think he had like 4 kids. He had kids, and I was on the phone with my friend. We was just laughing. I was like, "Girl, they was talking about some. Oh, he could have been." I said, "See, he I was like, he could have been the one till he said he had children." So it's just funny when I be having conversations with my friends. But yeah, I mean, it's like once I find out that you are in a relationship or you are married, like even if I think you're attractive, you're no longer. He instantly. Once I found out all that stuff, it was like all that attraction went away. I don't know. I guess that's just because that's just not my thing. But yeah. So I don't know. So I'm like, how many people actually do that? How many people actually hear that people are in relationships and the person become unattractive to them? Because it seems like that people hear people are in relationships and be like, where at? What we gonna do? So I don't know. So me and my friend was talking. I'm like, I wonder if there is an age limit on being a scallywag. Let's see. Fast forward, my gut and sister told me to be careful. Something didn't sound right. We stopped talking, and like a year later, he and said X had a baby. Saw a family picture of the family via Common Friends Facebook page. See, ain't you glad you kept that cookie to yourself? Okay, you didn't gave it up and then been mad. Yeah, I don't know. People just be being so deceitful out here today. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, I didn't even see this comment. I missed it. See? Where is it at? Oh my gosh. Okay, here it is. Boom. Let's see. That is also a problem. Let me read over here. People, problem expecting people to treat you the way you treat them. Sometimes we are expecting things that are incongruent with one's character. Don't assume your partner is working with the same value system as you. Oh my God. That is, I like that one.
Have you ever seen a cake that tastes just as good as it looks? Check out Intoxication Cakes of Maryland. That's right, they're known for their exquisite signature rum cake. Whenever you get in the mood for an alcohol kiss, make sure you check out Intoxication Cakes of Maryland. Local pickups and shipping available.
Perfect exfoliator that your skin has been needing for amazing results. This is the Clay and Olive Oats and Bamboo Face Polish, which is designed to be mixed by you before every use to maximize the exfoliation that your skin will experience. I apply it to freshly clean skin, and I love the fact that my skin feels renewed after rinsing. I'm obsessed with how this face polish makes my skin feel and look more even overall. After using, follow up with your favorite serum and moisturizer, and you're good to go.
Head over to It's Bee's Little Boutique on Facebook and Instagram. They have eyelashes, sunglasses, lip gloss, and so much more. Make sure you tell them Miss Vibrations sent you.